Yo, 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 everybody! Generikb here with episode 9 of HermitCraft. And, I'm still in my base. First thing I want to let everybody know, thank you for those in the comments. You were all so kind to tell me that, I did figure out the hard way that I had to put the floor one block down, and then a few of you guys were like, "Hey, Generikb, did you know that you actually have to put one higher up on the ceiling?" Because that's how you guys talk. Sorry, you have a weird accent. It's weird. You're weird. Yeah. So you're like, yeah, you got to put one higher because the mobs are 2 blocks tall, and essentially it is. You have to make it tall enough that, like, if you picture the mob was standing right on top of that spawner, that's how tall you need it. So that's why cave spiders only need 1. That's what I was thinking. So thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah. So I've got this kind of laid out. As you can tell, I've got a lot of work done. All of this has been dug out with stone pickaxes. No lie. A little bit of iron just when I was too lazy to go back up, and if there's anything like diamonds that I need to grab. But this has been stone tools for life. No, I'm getting sick of it. I need a diamond tool. A diamond pick with unbreaking hardcore. I need one. Give it to me. Oh, hey. Give me those cobblestone. So, yeah, let me give you just a quick tour of what I'm working with. Let me show you what I'm working with. I wonder if I could jump that. Nope, I'm not gonna try it. I'm no parkour dude. So this is all dug out now, and I'm thinking this is gonna be a layer, like a level. And I've got the, got the tubes going down into something that'll show you. And I'm guessing, you can see this, there's a line of cobblestone, and then there's a line of dirt, and then it just keeps going. So I keep expanding this room with my design. I go into creative mode on a test server, or test world, and I'm like, well, what if it looked like this? What if it looked like that? And so I finally decided that the gap between the edge of this and this one up there is going to be 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And actually, now that because of something that happened up there, I may make it 5 instead of 6. That might help me out with something, but never mind. So yeah, this will be, I'm thinking, entrances to my different farms and things of that nature. Everything you see around there that's got a ledge is going to be a ledge, and then I've got some ideas where these dirt blocks are going to go, but that's for another time. That's for, this time, but a little bit later. This episode, don't worry. Do not worry, my friends. And then down here, you see it keeps on going. My idea is, in the last episode, I talked about how I was going to, just make this a bone and arrow farm. And I didn't care about XP. Since then, I've changed my mind. Because just in the little bit of derping around here, I actually got up to level like 25 or 26, and of course I died. You can probably watch an upcoming video from Hypnotized. I die on his video because I was goofing around like a dummy. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do. There's 4 options that I'm gonna do for this guy, and I still have to do some design with the redstone and junk, but here's how it's gonna go. The first default is nothing. Like, I don't want anything. I don't want any XP. I don't want any drops. So they're going to come down all the way through here. And let me walk down. Let me walk on down. See, I'm at bedrock. Something will happen here where instead of this block, it will be lava. And they'll just fall into the lava and die and everything will burn up. So probably like I need a piston going in and out. Now, you may notice there's this big... Here, let me climb up. This might help a little bit. You see how I've got this big old bunch of blocks around this tube? That's because I'm in SMP, and right now, mobs are really crazy, like glitching through walls and stuff. But Hypno helped me. He said if you put double blocks, I think in the F1 and the F2 direction, whichever ones those are. Let me just hit F3 really quick. Just kidding. Not showing those suckers where my base is. You crazy? But if you put double blocks, so, a block there and a block there, that'll keep them from glitching through. Didn't really work for me, so I went overkill and I just double blocked all the blocks. Double block all the things, and it seems to work pretty good. So first option is lava. Second option is going to be they'll fall down. It's not quite far enough, unfortunately, for it to be a one-hit kill. So I'll probably I'll have to test it. I either will just hit them with some kind of splash potion of healing, because that's what kills skeletons. Or if like one potion doesn't kill them, then I may have to put some kind of crusher in place. Not a problem, but I'll do that. And then these two, this is where I have to set up all the different redstone, because I need to have different water sources, push them one way or the other. And I'm still working on it. But the idea is option 3 will be they fall down and they go this way, down a little tube, and that will take them up around here somewhere, where they go into a drowner, and I just get the drops. And then that way, with all the farming and stuff like that, I can just pick up the bones and go to town. So that'll be another option. Even though, thinking about that, probably will get all the bones and arrows I ever need just by using the XP farm. So I wonder if I even need that option, or if that's just overkill. You guys tell me what you think. Personally, I could do it and it'd be cool, but it would be greatly simpler if I just had this option. Now, here's the fourth option. They go off this way. This is my favorite. Someone had mentioned this in the comments, or something similar to it. I'm going to have the tunnel run over, and then they'll come up, and then this is going to be... Hop over here. Oh, I need to eat. Sideways eating. If I go over here, this is going to be where, like, the entrance to my base is, right? So you come up and you're like, whoa, look at that base. Look at that spawner. Man, that spawner's cool, right? I'm going to have an entry room in front of this. So somewhere over there. And you like how I do that? Somewhere over there. And I'm going to have the skeletons come in and dump into that room. And so that's going to be like my defense. The best defense is a good offense, or something like that. Is that how that goes? Best offense is a good defense? No, best defense is a good offense. That's right. So I'm going to fill the front room with skeletons. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Actually, I'm having an Arnold Palmer, which, if you guys don't know what that is half iced tea, half lemonade. And it's brilliant. Yeah, so that's my thought. And that way, if anybody does make it to the final base, they'll have to deal with skeletons. And they'll always fire, because you can see right now, even here, I'm within the range. So pretty much wherever I am in my base, doing junk, this thing will be firing off skeletons. So I can flip it over, fill it up a little bit, and then be like, good enough, and then shut her down. Shut her down. Now that I've mentioned that, oh yeah, now I see for sure I'm doing this. So what I'm going to do is, you see how I got these little dirt pillars? That's for spacing. So if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's test something out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I did that instead. Who's saying hi? Oh, Biffa. Don't you ruin my video. Juicy, if you guys haven't seen, he just did a video with Biffa. He did a video with Biffa. It's the Biffa and Biffa show. He did a video with Exumavoid. Those two together, aw man, those two tea drinkers. There's something else, man. I tell you what. They made cheaty sand on the server. The damn cheaters. So let me make sure. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, this is perfect. This is how I want to do it, just like that. Yeah, trying to fill up Biffa's giant ocean bowl that he's got going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Something like that. And man, I tell you what, those guys are crazy, causing all sorts of weird server mishaps. They're the reason the servers keep crashing. No, not at all. Not that's all. Let's see. And so I'd have to go. I haven't quite cut this part out. So here's my thinking. Does this look right? I think so. Let's go. I'm always nervous about stuff like that because I know something's gonna come in and just kill me. I'm gonna do that for the moment. And then just for you sweet people, I'm gonna go slightly faster with an iron pick. Ever so slightly. That reminds me, I probably should, since I'm not gonna work on this for a while, I should probably take these torches off. And then that way, we get some skeleton action going on. Yeah, they're already popping. They're raring to go. Come on. Come on. Boom, 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 boom. I know I could use water, but then I may have to go find them and stuff. And I don't want to do that. I'd rather just do it the old-fashioned way. With my hands. Oh yeah, nice and dark. Okay, so here is what I'm thinking. Do I have... I do. I've got some stuff. For these two dirt pillars, I'm actually thinking, instead of dirt, this was just for spacing. I'm thinking about making giant jungle trees for columns, right? So if I do that, and that, right? And let's say we go over on this guy. I'm thinking so. If you guys haven't seen I just did a video not too long ago for the new snapshot that's coming out. Man, holy Moses, what a good snapshot this is going to be with the whole villager trading. Even though it's a little funny right now, I'm not going to complain. I have a good feeling it's going to be nice by the time it's all done. Tell you what, let's hop down. I think now that I got that one more ledge, I can... Whoa! Oh, crap. Awesome. Let's see, go down like so. Break it. And then, even though that looks pretty darn good, chances are I'm probably going to have this go in even more. So let me just give you an idea of what I mean. Oh, let me use the faster, the slightly faster pick. And there we go. Beautiful. Nailed it. Am I doing that right? I think so. And then... boom, 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 boom. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah. And then... do I have any... here's what I was going to do. Let me see. I should have some leaves from when I went... maybe it's back in my little temporary base. They are. Yep, they're back in the temporary base. Damn it. Okay, so we'll have to have pretend time for a moment. Let's go over here and pretend for just a moment that these are jungle leaves, right? I know you may have to squint your eyes a little bit, but those would be leaves, so you can kind of like look over, right? No railings, no nothing like that. We ain't sissies around here. If we can't walk on a ledge without falling off, then we don't need to be playing this game. You just wait. I'm gonna fall off. I just know it. Oh yeah. So yeah, wife is out of town. She will be gone for 3 days. Oh, I like it. Like what you doing there. Oh yeah, you see them? Even now they're like kind of doing a little freak out. Oh, I almost hit F3. Ooh, I know that's gonna happen eventually. Yeah, she's out of town. She is in Michigan, doing a fashion show right now, because she's a fashion design student. There we go. I like that. Man, that's looking pretty slick. Here, let's take these out. I don't know why those are there. Yeah, so then they come in. So let's picture. Still do. Ooh, lapis. Give that to Kirshar. And here we go. Okay, so picture this. They come in and they're like, boom. Oh, that's perfect because you can like see both lines. I like that. Right? And then they go dropping. Ain't no stopping till you're dropping. And then over here. Oh, I heard me the spiders. I would love to have. I may try to pray that I find one. It would be so awesome to find a cave spider spawner around here. I could just, everywhere I was, if I was nearby, then cave spiders would just go and fill up the, fill up that front room. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think I have one. Okay, so then if I go... Yup. And then... Do. Oh, yeah. So let's step back a little bit. Oh, I think that's going to look really slick. And then, if I come up... Got any? Yep, a little bit. So we'll throw a little bit on there, just for this. This will be for decoration, but it might also be for actual use, because maybe we'll use it to climb down. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Damn it. That's so bad. So bad. Oh, it looks good. See, and then I'm thinking of some tree leaves and some other stuff. Tell you what, I'm going to take a quick commercial break. And I'm going to gather some more materials. And then we shall continue. so I shall return. Ooh, baby, and we're back. Okay, so went and I got some supplies, and here's what I'm thinking. So, you know how I mentioned, like, I wanted this to be leaves, right? Okay, well, let me just dig out a couple of these here. Get rid of this sucker, right? We'll clean it up on the bottom. Don't you worry. But right here is where I would take my leaves. Hopefully these are the jungle leaves. Yep. And I may bring it out one more. I'm not sure. And then I know this is going to be crazy. Call me crazy. But I have a block that I'm going to use here, because what I'm going for is somewhat... Actually, I'm going to do it on this side, because this side's got the right corner. This is the one I want to do. What I'm going for is kind of like an underground jungle temple slash forest type do-jigger, right? Yeah. So, in order to do that, I'm trying to find blocks that match, and you know, it's weird because my favorite block in the whole game is that stone brick, and I'm not going to use it here. I'm actually going to use a bunch of other different blocks, one of them being soul sand. And I know it's weird. I know you're like, soul sand? Why in the wide world of sports would you want to use soul sand? But I mean, if you think about it, look at it. It kind of looks like some jungle dirt, right? Almost looks like it's got little coconuts on it, even though those are little, like, I think they're derpy people or creeper faces or something going... Oh, that scared me. Going... But it goes well with the jungle tree. And then I'm thinking along in here, and I might actually make it too wide. Let's see how that looks. This is going to be... I don't have Silk Touch yet. Maybe one of my brohams do, and I can borrow it from them. See, this is where it'd be nice if those ender chests were in the game right now. Because then we could be like, yo, Biffa's on. You know, I'd be like, yo, Biffa, can I borrow your Silk Touch for a minute? And then he'll just be like, yeah, totally. Hey, Topmass is on. He'd be like, yeah, totally. Well, he wouldn't be like that. He'd be like, cheers, mate. I'm just eating tea. And little Biffa joke. He eats tea. Alright, so, yo, Top, doing a bit of recording. Okay. So yeah, and then you could just reach right into the old ender chest and pick up the Silk Touch and use it, and then give it back to him. So, womp womp womp. Womp 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 womp. I think it'd be really cool. It'd be a lot of fun. I have no idea what his code is. Why, did I misspell it? Oh. Kick. What am I in? World of Warcraft? World of Warcraft? Lol. Okay, so got that. Now, what I'm thinking is this would actually be grass, right? And then doing this. So, hey, while I'm doing this, it's story time with Generikb. I want to tell you guys something. Wasn't sure if I was going to talk about this, because, you know, it is kind of personal. But I was chatting with a buddy of mine, and he was like, yeah, dude, bugger. He was like, yeah, I totally think you should. It's a good story to tell. And, yeah, you know, maybe he's right. I usually don't get into super personal tales with you guys, but this one's a good one, so I might as well. So as you know, I've been losing weight. I think I'm at like 6 pounds lost, or something like that. I I weighed myself again on Sunday, but I feel great, and I haven't had any alcohol in a month, and I haven't had any like really bad food, like no fried food. It's all been like salads and healthy meats and all that stuff, lean proteins and such. And I was telling you guys, like, here's how I did it. You just eat right and exercise. Well, here's the deal. I got hypnotized. Not the member of the server hypnotized. I got actually hypnotized to not eat so crappily and to not drink as much. And the reason for it was, I think part of it was due to, my wife and I were in the same boat, right? I think part of it was due to just my, my mother-in-law going through the cancer, which she's doing better, by the way. She's going through her chemotherapy now, but, it was a rough few months where we had no idea what was going on, and I think that put a lot of stress on us. And I think I was using food and alcohol as like a way to comfort myself and to kind of, in a way, hide. Like, it was out of hand, man. I usually am not a heavy drinker. Man, I was getting into some... Oh, man, I can't get in there. I was getting into some seriously good amount of alcohol towards the end there, and I was like, I gained weight, my wife gained weight. We just felt like crap when we'd wake up in the morning. Not necessarily hungover, but just like, unhealthy. Really, really unhealthy. So we went and we got hypnotized. And the reason we did it like that... What am I doing? Okay. Can't talk and chew bubblegum at the same time, apparently. Let me square this up really quick. Okay, so I think I did 1, 2, that's 3. I need a 5 wide. Yep. That sounds good. Okay. All right, that works. So, like I was saying, before I so rudely interrupted myself. So the reason we did it was my wife actually quit smoking through hypnosis about, it's been 10 years, I think, when she quit. And before that, my mom quit smoking through hypnosis, and works great. Like, they get hypnotized. I'll explain how it goes, but you go and you get hypnotized, and then boom, you're done. You're good. And it's the nuttiest thing. I'm gonna space this out and test some stuff out here. Is that right? Is that what I want to do? We'll test it. So what you do is we actually did it over Skype, because we used the same lady that my wife got hypnotized to quit smoking, and it's not like you think. It's not like you see on TV with those crazy hypnosis magicians that are all like, you're getting sleepy and then you're out of it, and whenever I snap your fingers, like, you're gonna be a chicken. Like, it's nothing like that. You're aware the whole time. It's like a relaxed awareness, right? And so as you're just sitting there relaxing, she tells you to relax. Nice calming voice she's got. And then she explains to you, like, she gives you suggestions, because everybody is already hypnotized. Here's the funny thing. She was like, people are already hypnotized. It's the because of how you've grown up. Like, let's say you like the Cubs versus the White Sox, right? Well, what makes you like the Cubs versus the White Sox? Chances are it's how you were, the suggestions to you as you were, either growing up or around people or whatever, or you don't like Brussels sprouts, right? Or you enjoy a cigarette because it relaxes you. Like, all those things are like, it's just suggestions into your brain, right? And so all you gotta do is rewire it to think something else. And so with me, what she did was she gave me suggestions of how do I want to do this? Think like that. She gave me suggestions like I went into a picture. I'm going into an elevator, and then I go down. I go down 10 floors into my central control system. I know this all sounds really weird and like new agey, but and then I find all these dials and stuff, and they relate to my different cravings and the different parts of my body. And so, like, there's a circulatory system and a nervous system and all that stuff. And it's like I go in there and I notice that one of my craving dial is turned up way too high, and so my craving for bad food and booze is too high, and so turn that off, turn that down, and then like, it's like, all right, see how good that felt, you turned it down, now it's on low instead of super high. And then what else does she say? She's like, and then you step into a shower, and the shower essentially like cleans all the bad feelings out, like basically the why you were doing it in the first place, like, so just to relax you, the de-stressing, all that junk. And then it's the whole she gives you some warm light, and the warm light fills you up with all this good stuff, and it's all like, you feel healthy, and you don't want fried food and all that stuff. Alcohol doesn't appeal to you, and it's crazy. And again, I'm not an alcoholic. Just just in case anybody's got that thought in their head. Is this right? Yep. Yeah, that works. No, it is crazy though. It was just like, here's the suggestion, and like, alcohol doesn't sound too great. And you know what? So I listened to that, fully awake the whole time, nice and relaxed, but fully awake. And then after that, man, I swear it was the craziest thing. I sat there, and it's been a month, and I haven't had any need for any alcohol. Like before, hard day at work, go and crack open a nice cold beer, and it was great. Or it's the weekend. Like, for instance, my wife is gone for 3 weeks. I mean, 3 weeks. Whew, no way. 3 weeks? No, I just said it again. 3 days. And this normally would be perfect time. Oops. For me to have myself a whole bunch of beers, and escape, be like, hee, here I am. But I don't want to. It's nutty, man. I tell you, it's the craziest thing. But it seems to be working, and it doesn't mean that I'll never drink. Where I'll never have fried food or whatever. It's more like a social occasion type of thing. But man, what a difference. I feel so good. I feel so healthy. And just I have a rejuvenated, just bunch of energy, even towards, making videos for you guys. Like, I'm all back into it. I'm all back into it, loving it, creative. I mean, look at this, right? We're in, love it. Yeah, so that's it. That's my story I want to tell you. It's personal. It's very personal, but I thought you guys might enjoy it. And maybe there's some people out there that, have, maybe you want to quit smoking, or you eat too much, or, whatever the case might be. And if you've tried quitting and, like, mentally you sit there and you're like, I'm trying, but I just can't do it because I'm weak. It's really crazy how it works. Like, the mind is a very, very powerful weapon. It's a tool. Powerful weapon tool. So that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so back to this. What do you guys think of that? I mean, right now it's kind of clean. I'm thinking, around here, I do have these half slabs. So maybe doing something like that. And then up above here, I think this is what I had in my... Ooh, stone tools, man, they don't last long. I think I did something to the effect of that. And then brought a couple out randomly like that. Excuse me. Wow. Tell you what, I'm going to pause so I can hack up a lung. I'll be right back. Woo! Alright. We're good. We're good. Yeah, it's getting there. Right? And then if I jump down... Oh yeah, this is cool. Now what I need is more vines. Throw some vines around all over that junk. Oh crap, I forgot about these. Well, there's a bunch of them. Let's go down and kill them. Don't have a sword. And I put the thing up there. Let's kill these guys up. Let's see how long it takes. I thought I had some... Guess not. Dunk. And 1, 2, 3, maybe? And let's see, we'll get rid of... Well, I'll have a ton of bones, so let's get rid of those. Okay, cool. Let's go down and finish up this episode with some killing. Yeah, tell me what you think about this, guys. I'm really jazzed about it. And of course, I'll have a cool ceiling and maybe do a lot more leaves and stuff. Kind of like I'm inside a forest. See how they're all nutty? How they're being all weirdos? Oops. See, but I can't get them. But if I go here... Wow, look at them all. Down. So I'm at 7 right now. Let's see. I'll probably get super hungry. I'm doing the double clicking. I wonder if I was slowing down the server, because this has been going for quite a bit. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, I tell you what, I'm gonna kill these dudes off, and we will make an iron pick and enchant it. And then we'll finish her off. Oh, Jesus! Oh, sweet baby! I was just about to hit record. Oh my god. Okay. Now let me see if I can figure this thing out. That should work. Let's put a... Oh, God. Alright. Oh, whoa. I need something that won't fit in there. There we go. Okay, come on, 14. There we go. Perfect. I like it. It's got boobs, and some other things. Okay, this is gonna work great. And efficiency too. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna get you. All right, so that's it for this episode. There's actually a lot of junk that's been done on the in the spawn village. So next episode, I'll probably do a nice little world tour. Oh, thank you, my friend. Until next time, take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.